Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the June 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go and get into it here. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at anything that's coming for the month of June, so our big messages. Column number 2, we're going to talk about anything related to love. Column number 3, we're going to talk about anything related to money. And in our 4th and final column, we're going to do a message for our future self or spirit guides, which is almost like guidance or advice for the month of June. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But Pisces, let's get into it. Let's go back to column number 1 over here, which is again any kind of big messages coming for the month of June. To kick us off here, we have the summary affirmation card of renewal. I like the renewal card. This is like, so first off, I feel like there's a big boost of energy coming for you in the month of June. So this is majorly a renewal of your energy, which is great to see. But with renewal, this could also be more like you could be renewing your lease at an apartment or renewing a membership or something of that sort. So it can have that very standard meaning of renewal. I do again feel the big boost of energy, but I feel like we're actually renewing something as well. Let's take a look though, see what we've got going on here. So first up we have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords, sadly, typically is like a heartbreak card. This can be like loss, depression, divorce, separation. I do feel like there's a relationship that we're upset with here, like something happened and it hurt our feelings. I do feel like we need to heal this though. I feel like we have the opportunity to renew or repair this relationship. Next up we have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Cups, this is typically new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. But again, this is like a new start for this relationship. So I feel like we have the ability to revive, renew, repair a relationship here. And at the bottom, we have the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands, this could be things like rivalry, challenges, obstacles, things that have happened. One thing that's neat with the 5 of Wands is, like, I always tell people this is small bumps in the road. And why I'm saying that is because I do think that whatever this is, whatever happened, is something that we can get past, that we can overcome here. Let's take a look and see what other messages we've got going on here, Pisces. First up, we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords, again, there was something that happened here. This is the relationship that soured. This is like dishonesty, theft, betrayal, toxic, abusive, again, the conflict, the relationship that we are having the issues with. The next card we have is the 4 of Wands. I feel like this person's is like a family or friend, so that's a big meaning behind the 4 of Wands. But this is also a reunion. So again, this is a chance to come back together and give this relationship a new start. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Wands. This is very confident, very self-assured. I do feel like as we work through this, like you need to be clear about how you felt and what you saw and what happened. So it's almost like your perspective and speaking your part, speaking your mind. But it's like being very factual, being very direct. But this is looking out for you. So keep that top of mind as we communicate. Make sure that we're communicating what you felt and what happened and just kind of understanding and almost like explaining your side of things here. All right, let's take a look at our next column now, which is anything related to money. So quick money message. Put the same time and effort into learning your personal finances and the financial market as you would any other skill. Study the ways money flows throughout your economy and maximize your opportunities. Do not be afraid to face the facts. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money. So job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, Pisces, whatever you associate with money. I like our spread of cards here. So if you take a look, we do have all major arcana cards. So I always tell people this is big, crisp, clear messages. So first up, we have the Empress. Love the Empress. This is a card of creation. So I feel like something new is happening. We're creating a new opportunity. It's also like abundance though. So having abundance of money, abundance of opportunities, those are things that we love. Abundance in all aspects of life is really good. But the Empress at its core, this is like you getting what you want. That's the meaning behind the Empress. The next card we have is the Fool card. The Fool card's the first card in the major arcana. It's fresh hope, taking chances, new path, adventures, beginnings. So again, I feel like there's this new opportunity. We have this new opportunity to go after more abundance. We have helped create and support this new opportunity for ourselves. But again, I feel like we're getting exactly what we want. So I feel like this new opportunity is exactly what we want. At the bottom, we have the Chariot. This is action, change, being on a journey. And it makes sense. So I feel like we're going to be feet in motion. We're going to be pursuing this new opportunity. So this is the action and the change that come with this new opportunity. Another meaning with the Chariot is this is a card of new vehicle. So I like to throw that out there because again, we are talking like money and investments. So a new vehicle fits quite nicely into that as well. Let's take a look at our clarifiers though. So first up we have the Nine of Pentacles. Love to see this. There's so much like luxury and enjoyment and just happiness with this. So again, very happy with the abundance of opportunity, the abundance of money. This is financial gain. So I feel like with this new opportunity, there's a really good chance that more money is coming here for you, along with that happiness and that joy that's so important. The next card we have is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is relationships typically. So you could be leveraging an existing relationship to get you this new job. So like maybe you're becoming a partner, or maybe you have an old boss that's recruited you, or an old coworker that's recruited you. So I do think a relationship is helping open this new opportunity. This is also a decision card though. So anytime we have two of something on a card here, Pisces, this is a decision to be made. So in this case, I feel like this is the decision to go after this new opportunity. Looking at our bottom card here, our final clarifier, oops, sorry, I dropped it for a second, is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the sky is dark, the person's laying down flat, they have all these swords stuck in them. A couple different things here. So for those of you getting a new car, I feel like your existing car just like dies. That's what this is saying, unfortunately, or it's like needs such significant repair that we just get a new one. But for the rest of you, I feel like this is like being in a low spot, feeling like we're in a low spot. So it's great to see that we've created this opportunity for ourselves, that we have this new opportunity, and that there's action and change, so we'll be pursuing it. So for a lot of you, this is movement away from feeling like you're in a low spot, which is great to see too. All right, I know we touched on love a smidge already in our first column. That was pretty love heavy. But let's get into our actual love column and see what messages I can give you here. So to kick us off, we have the summary affirmation card of healing. Imagine yourself or your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. Pretty fitting with what we talked about. I do think there's some relationships that are being healed. But let's see what other messages I can give you here. So first up, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of loss, depression, grieving, feeling low. We saw that in column number 1 too. Something has happened. It hurt your feelings. We are sad. We are upset. We are grieving this relationship. But then you move on to our next card, and it is like the polar opposite, which I love to see. We have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is my favorite card in the entire tarot deck. You see this nice happy couple here, kids playing, the grass is green, water's running, the house in the background. The Ten of Cups is a card of everything. It's total love, support, contentment, happiness. It's all things good. So again, I feel like there's so much opportunity to renew and repair and revive this relationship. Absolutely the ability to get over the hurt and go back to this very happy, content, Ten of Cups type place. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords. I know we just talked about that, but again, it's like being in a low spot, feeling low, feeling in a hard spot with this relationship. So you see that coming through with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. But again, this is the opportunity, I feel like, to renew, to revive, to repair. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Empress card. So the Empress card, again, is an abundance. And you even see there's love here. There's a heart in this bottom corner. So we have the ability to create. We have the ability to renew this relationship, to heal what's happening here. This is, again, getting what you want too. We were sad that something happened in this relationship, which means that we want this relationship back. We want this relationship repaired. So I feel like you're getting what you want here with the Empress. The next card we have is the Five of Wands. We had the Five of Wands in this first column. Again, there were things that happened, but I feel like these were small bumps in the road, which means it's things that we can get over. It's things that we can heal from and move past. At the bottom, we have the King of Pentacles. This is very long-term. This is very strategic. It's wise. It's practical. It's sound thinking. It's also a good investment card. And in this case, again, this relationship is a good investment. I feel like this relationship is worth repairing. It's worth reviving. It's worth trying to heal here. All right. Taking a look now at our fourth and final column, a message from our future self or our spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of productivity. I love a good productive month. This is pretty direct meaning here. Pisces, I feel like you're just going to get a lot done. You're going to have a really productive month. Make sure you're working smarter, not harder. So be doing things as simply and easily as you can so you can really get through a lot. But let's take a look, see what we've got going on here. So first up, we have the Magician. This is inspired action. This is motivation. Not only are you going to get a lot done, I feel like you're really inspired, you're really motivated to get it done. So that's great to see. Again, this is like the getting shiz done this month. Again, very motivated, very inspired. It's kind of like go, 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 really knocking things out, getting them done. The next card we have is the Nine of Wands. This is a persistence card. So again, this is that push to be productive, to knock things out, to get them done. And at the bottom, we have the Tower card. It does seem like there's something unexpected. I think things will go not as planned. But again, we need to be thinking about being efficient and just getting done as much as we can. Really kind of having that eye on the prize and focusing on wrapping things up. So I don't feel like we can get stuck on this. We have to take it for face value. Once the unplanned thing happens, we just need to stay motivated, stay persistent to get it done. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the World card. The World card is the last card in the Major Arcana. It's completing a goal, it's completing a lesson. Again, we're getting shiz done this month, which I love to see here, Pisces. We're getting things complete, we're getting them wrapped up. The next card that we have is the Hermit. This can be a card of isolation. This can be a card of really kind of locking in focus. So for some of you, you may have to like give yourself that quiet space. You may have to kind of like lock yourself away so we can push through and get these things done that need to get done. And last but not least, we have the Ten of Cups. You're going to feel so good when you have these things done. This is contentment. This is happiness. I do think there's some support to get some stuff done if needed, but I feel like for most of you, you're going to be kind of like locked away, just focusing, heads down, getting things done. But this is like the sigh of relief at the end here, Pisces, when you've gotten through that to-do list. All right, now at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, Pisces, you can pause the video here and think of them. But question number 1, we have the 4 of Spades, number 49 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2, we have the 6 of Hearts, number 3 card. That's going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the 2 of Diamonds, number 18 card. That's going to be a no. So no, yes, no there for you. Taking a look at our Healing Stones deck, we're going to pull a crystal for the month of June. You have Fire Opal, which is very passionate, very spontaneous. It's like our firework crystal, very cheerful, very creative, lots of passion. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck, which is, we can all just use more healing. This one jumped out, so I suppose this one is yours. Although this is not an easy path for you, you will always be the most beautiful, caring, and courageous person, and that will never change. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. That helps me greatly as I'm trying to grow my channel. Also, when you subscribe, you'll be notified when I post new content. I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation, but thank you so much, Pisces, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your month of June.